My name is Rachel Tyra, and I sell houses in the Tucson and surrounding area. Another thing you might be asking yourself is, how much am I going to list my house for? There's probably a billion questions right now that you're asking, and you're wondering what's first. Let me just walk you through what my process looks like. First of all, I want to say that I have been in your shoes in the very recent past. In the last 5 years, I have been the home seller twice. Number one, I feel your pain, and I am here to help you in any way that I can. Not just as your agent, but honestly, like if you need me to keep your kids occupied while you're trying to get through a 2-hour open house that maybe another agent is holding on my behalf, then yeah, I will come and help you with that. The first thing that I like to do when I get on the phone with a potential home seller client is I'm going to ask them why. Why are you selling your house? Now, that's it may be a difficult question for you to answer if the reason's not so great. Like, yeah, it's awesome if you're selling your house because you got a promotion and you're moving to another branch of your company across the country. Maybe you got a new job that pays better. Maybe you're going back home to live closer to family. You got a raise in town and you're getting a bigger house just down the street. But, there are some sad and difficult reasons for having to sell your house too. Divorce might be one of them, but there's a lot of others. So the first thing I do is ask why, but also, I act with discretion. So I'm not going to go and, hang up the phone with you and say, hey, Mike, guess what? So my new seller is selling their house because they're getting a divorce. No, we don't do that. And if you know somebody that does that, that's wrong. So I maintain confidentiality, not just towards the other party. Buyer's agent may call me and say, hey, why are they selling their house? I don't know, or none of your business, or I'm not telling you, because it isn't any of their business unless you have specifically directed me to make it their business, or if you have said, you know what, if they ask it, I don't care, you can tell, but we're obviously going to get that in writing. So we'll have an initial chat on the phone, talk about your timeline, talk about, the basics of what, where you live, what you're looking to get out of your home sale, get like a quick, overview from you so that I can then prepare a listing presentation to go over with you. And one thing I will have to do, we're gonna have to walk through your home, make sure that I'm learning about all of the little, idiosyncrasies of your wonderful home, whether they're good or maybe bad. But we got to find out about all of those things. We're going to also go through and making your home show ready. So a lot of people think that when you stage a house, they think that means like, oh, I got to bring in all this furniture and, hire a designer and have somebody come in. And no, you don't have to do that. Granted, there are, depending on the price point that you're selling in, it may be a good idea to do that. Maybe a good idea to do it if it's a vacant home. But you don't have to spend money to stage a house. There's a difference between a clean house and a staged house. So your house might be clean and tidy right now, but I'm telling you, it is not show ready. It is not ready to be photographed and put on the market. Sometimes you have to do that. You're in a hurry, something's going on, and You need to get your house sold ASAP. I get that, but we're still going to work on it. And sometimes that means me coming in and helping you, purge a little bit here and there as much as you can. You do what you can with the amount of time that you have. Obviously, more time is better, which is why I am making these videos, because I believe that if you own a home, at some point, you're going to have to sell it, or your next of kin will end up having to sell it at some point. And if you're watching this video, you're thinking about selling anyway. So you want to sort of have all of these things going in your head so that when you get to the point of actually listing your home, that you're not like, holy crap, this is too much, I cannot handle this, and I'll do this in 25 years. So prepare yourself to have to purge things and start thinking about that. I'm not going to make you get rid of your stuff. I'm not like, oh gosh, what is that Marie Kondo or whatever. No, but I will come in and help you decide what needs to go, not away forever, but like away for when we take pictures and show your home. Because I'm telling you, the details matter enormously, from how much stuff you have in a room, how much of it is actually visible, and to the scent of your home. There's just like these little things that buyers scrutinize, especially in this sort of HGTV culture where, everyone thinks they're an expert. Or if the room is over full with furniture, clutter, whatever, there might be some amazing feature in there that they can't even see, or they don't notice because of all the crap. So we're going to go through and we're going to make sure to take care of that aspect of. Obviously, we're going to come in at a competitive price. We're going to have possibly Come to Jesus talk about that. If you are $100,000 over the price that your home will sell for. Now, again, anyone can list your home for any amount. That doesn't mean it's going to sell. It doesn't mean you're going to get that much for your house. Any agent will come in and say, hey, you want to list it for $1 million? Yeah, let's do it. I want to sell your house. I don't want to just list your house. So I am not going to just say, you know what, my client wants to list their house for this much money, and I know it's only worth this much, but I'm going to just do what they ask me. So obviously the whole fiduciary thing comes in, and we as experts are the ones who need to guide you, just like any other person you would hire. If you hired a financial planner, you're not going to tell them how to manage your money. They're going to recommend to you ways to do it, and then you will then decide. You're not going to tell your trainer how to train you in the gym. They're going to provide recommendations. They're going to give coaching and guidance. Again, same thing with an agent. That is where a lot of issues come in, is that, a lot of agents don't exercise their expertise. When the agent knows better, but the agent isn't saying anything because they don't want to stir the pot, or they're afraid of losing a client or whatever.